Hello, welcome back to Motorsport Manager to, see what's going on. Let's have a look for these. Just realised, well, not realised, but remembered. Hover over these to give you an indication of where you are. Staff, 4th best. Pit crew, 2nd best. Wow, I have now. Well, and there's some more available to hire. So it's a Luke. Actually, let's have a look and see what we got first. So he's gone on front jack. And everyone that's on is good. Really good points there. Excellent. So, I mean, one's ice. I'm not going to keep that. I'm not going to use them. That's the next highest one I got. That's free. I mean, there's probably some that are, yeah. It's on the rear, but their front is better. Let's have a look. So, yeah, it's 15. If I get that one, that'll be 16 and 15. So I'm going to hire that. That'll be nice to pass on both. And then I can get rid of this one. 14 and 18, good for the fixing. Wonder why only the front ones, the ones that fix. I suppose it's because, oh yeah, because if there's refueling, the rear ones refuel, so I probably didn't want 3 tyres fix and refuel sort of thing. Easier just to split them up. I can see how that would be easier. So we got these guys. See, I don't really need this one here. Or this one. Maybe even this one. This one only does 13 on the rears. Can't do any fixing. Do rear jack. So if we can, so don't do fixing either. Good at refuel, that's irrelevant. That one's irrelevant, yeah. I mean, that one's good, but meh. This guy needs to be exchanged. Gonna start making a mistake. Well, I've already made one mistake. I don't know when that was. I think he remembers them throughout the season. So 16, so they all seem to need, well, say all. So this one here would be a good one to swap with this one. See if they can rest up. This one at the back here is just tyres. So the highest one we got is 13. So really, that'll be 16 if we get that one. I think we should get that one. It's 3% chance, not as good as the other guys. Yeah, I think that's still worth a buy. We can swap that. And it'd be 3 points off over at 6. Anyone else deserve a rest? You're only 10 points off. You're 20 points off. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of this one. And yeah, probably this one as well. Why does stamina actually go back up? If I've seen it yet. Not that I'm really monitoring it all that much. Well, let's go through the looked at the emails last time. Still not going to do that. Can't do anything with that. Drivers. Do anything with that. Staff. I mean, I've never seemed to have these because they go down more than they go up. Scouting, we're not doing really anything because we don't need to. Well, I'll say we don't need to. Give me some money. Maybe not. Sponsors, not yet, of course. Alright, let's progress forward. See what happens. Oh, car repair. Oh, affair exposed. Oh yeah, he was having an affair, but now it's exposed. Oh dear. Where's his name? Oh, so what do we have? 20 weeks of having an affair, now we're going to have 20 weeks of it being exposed. -2 and everything. Yeah, I'd get rid of him if I could. Well, I could, but I mean, I'm not just gonna get rid of him. His money's gone down a little bit, 333. But I'm not paying that just to get rid of him. He'll be gone by the end of the season. I know that if you think, yeah, if you think about each race, but he doesn't do a race, so I don't know if he still gets paid. Does he get half the money? Does he? I think. How do I know this? How do I find out these things? Hmm. Got 5 races left, I think, so that is basically that. 5 times. That is that contract money, so. Yeah, look at the car, see which I'm going to focus on. The crucial is brakes and suspension used for engine. So brakes is the only one I can actually do the performance. I'll just leave them on what they're on there. Suspension and engine. Let's take these off. $19.90. I think I'll do that for now. It's going to be ready before 9 days before the race. So we'll get them done, max them out, and then probably do the engines. Do you want to do that? Just that one engine to bring it up. Third and third. That was second hour, so third and third now. So we're going to drop even more, I would imagine. 8th best team. I think the difficulty rating I put on 7 is a good balance. The last race was... It was glitchy, wasn't it, that track? And lucky enough for us, we've got it again this season. Tondela. Yay! So if Munich's rubbish as well, we're going to have that again. Hopefully it's a better track and it's not so buggy with those boosts and... I mean, the whole game is buggy in the areas when the cars get packed up. They tend to bounce and rubber band past each other and do all sorts of weird stuff. And make me angry and annoyed, and so I start swearing. Oh dear. Let's have a look. Someone's become unemployed. Oh, Nick Heidfeld. Wasn't he in he was a Sabre? I can't remember if he was in when there was a Syntec team. This is F1 again. Me rabbiting on about. Yeah. My drivers have still got, I mean, he's still got another season. She's got about 2 seasons. He's gone, so I wouldn't need a reserve driver, but I mean, I could get someone really young and cheap in there, but then again, she's young. Bloody cheap though, was she? Might just leave it blank. I think you get like a regen put in there, which is really bad. Regen. Oh, server problems. There we go. Random dilemma. We have some work being done on our data center and networking capabilities at the moment, and the technicians have found that our data storage is a bit out of date. The chairman caught wind of it, and now it's a she, our chairman is, you blind, wants to upgrade the entire system. It'll cost a fortune. 500,000. What? No, it'll be fine. There's no repercussions. Well, as far as I know, there might be another dilemma in a week or so, because saying, oh, we've lost all this setup data. Not that we actually saved setup data. But the chairman happiness goes up quite quickly. All I need to do is finish above 10th. I said it now, haven't I? And she usually gets a pretty decent. So I've lost. I like how it says dilemma resolved there. It's minus 50, even though it was minus 25 on the dilemma. So that's nice. Nice and accurate then. Yeah. So that will go. Not very focused on China instead. What's happening? Where does this one appear from? Didn't have a. I don't remember having an email for this. Marketability down 10. Morale up 1. Chairman happiness down 5. Improvability down 10. Desired earnings plus 250. That's if you hire them. It's not as if these wages or suddenly start going up because of that. That's if you try to hire them. But that's only for another 5 weeks. I don't know, that's been there. It's clearly a mod because if you look, it's not even capitalised, the notties. I mean, you know, come on. Punctuation and stuff, you know what I mean? So, yeah, here's, provability down 10. I don't know what that means. Which oh yeah, I was going to look at the thing, was it? There's nothing for defending. I'm sure these used to tell you what they meant. I mean, some of them are obvious, but it's some of them are not so much like consistency. What is that towards, really, specifically? Is it consistency on the driving line, so they don't go off the track? Is it consistent through just a whole race weekend, so they put the times in consistently? Yeah, it's a bit of a broad term. Adaptability. What would that? What other variation would you do that? Adaptability from changing conditions, like wet to dry and dry to wet and all that. That would be one of them. What would be another adaptability? Adaptability to tyres. And adaptability. I can't think of anything else coming to the top of my head. Feedback is for the setup. Fitness. I mean, fitness. Yeah, okay. Fitness is there, but why? What's that for? I mean, is that for the endurance racing? I think that's for the endurance racing specifically. But I'm going to assume it has some sort of effect in there. But what does that affect in normal racing? Like say the series I'm in. Maybe it doesn't. So there's no defensive. Got overtaking, but not the other way around. So I'm sure there was a way you could hover over and it tells you. Don't seem to be able to find anything like that. Just tells you the improvement rate. Don't even know why it says improvement rate, because you can't go up anymore because of stars. Which is a bit odd for drivers like Vivian, who's 17, who actually can't improve on any of that because there's no empty stars. I think this is a mod again. Yeah. Well, let's continue on then. Gearbox development back for 2019, I hope not. 1 week until that vote comes. Campus Racing Telemetry Centre upgrade, so Campos Racing Team has upgraded their telemetry centre, so that's nice. Evan's birthday. What? A card would, wait a minute, a card will do when he loses 10. It's a card. Expecting a bit much, aren't you, mate? 100k for someone's birthday. That's not really a thing, is it? I suppose they're just justifying the different choices. I mean, if it was like normal, what you would spend on one of your drivers' birthday parties for a team, I mean, how much would you spend? 5k? I mean, what would you need? 5k would do, would it? Mm. But putting 5k in there wouldn't really the balance, you know. I wouldn't have thought, but anywho. No, didn't want to stop that, did it? I thought it would have stopped automatically when the performance thing's done. But it didn't want to. Might as well do both of them, as that's only 4 points off. Well, 5 points going to that. Let's do the suspension reliability. A little bit. That's the votes. Got another driver who's unemployed. Team's targets, yes. Right, here we go. I'm going to be voting against. We'll see as 3, 4. That's a lot of uncertainties, but I'm going to use all my votes up, which is just 2. Yeah. Okay. +2. Well, it's plus, not times. Yeah, even as it is. Abstaining mofos. Against, come on. No. Come on. Decide. Yeah, come on, and again. Ah, come on, decide. Against. Oh! That was a touching cloth moment. 1 vote in it. If I wouldn't have done +2, not ×2, then we would have been even, and then the FIA, the GMA would have had to vote, and it could have gone either way, couldn't it? Then it's like 50-50. Excellent. So no gearbox development for next year as well. Imagine that if I actually get loads of money and I'm able to do it, like, wow. This doesn't matter now because I've got to upgrade the factory to get the extra staff. That's going to take time. Even if I do have the money to upgrade the factory, it's going to be 10 million. And then I've got to upgrade build one of the buildings to upgrade some of the parts. I mean, I'll still have the 10 staff, but then that's got to finish before I can start. Even one, that'd be about 6 million. So I really don't think that's going to be a thing anyway. So next year, I'm not going to benefit from anything at that point. I mean, at the earliest, even if I have the money to upgrade one of these, even if I have the 10 million to upgrade one of them, I don't know how long it's going to take. Let's click on upgrades. 20 weeks. Not as long as I thought it would be. That's still going to be like halfway through the season, you know, before I'm actually going to get the extra staff. Then I can upgrade the reliability and performance of the parts quicker because I'll have 20 staff, or I can do more of them. Because what'll happen is 2 of these are unlocking each one, so I'll have 4, but then I'll have 20 staff to allocate between them. So, you know, I can do 4. So it'll be the same. If I did 4 on each one, it'll be the same what I'm doing now. But if I didn't want to do it and I want to focus on other areas, I'll go up a lot quicker because I'll have more staff. Yeah. Someone else. Townsend Bell. I mean, they're parents. I mean, they've already got the surname Bell. And you put Townsend. I mean, it's a strange first name to put on there. 40% chance of rain. Super softs and softs again. It's a very popular set. Who wants a word? Feel like we're lagging behind the braking zones. Well, what do you want me to do about it? You going to give me some money? No. Going to give me several million to upgrade the areas? No. What was I going to do? Yes, calendar. High fuel burn, very low tyre wear. We'll see about that. Depends on the temperature, really, doesn't it? It's in Germany, so... Right. Continue on. Beep, beep. Performance work complete. Engine. Now, we did get the engine just before, didn't we? Oh, 50%. Well, that's not going to happen, is it? We're not going to be using that. Well, the engine's going back up to first, but that's irrelevant because we're not going to be using it. Oh, well, a bit. Huh? Eh? 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 There's the weight stripping performance gain. I think that's when you get the weight stripping rule from the GMA, because you can strip the weight. So that's only going to benefit that. But it also says top speed plus 25. I mean, is that counted in the number, or is that... Yeah, don't know. Either way, as I said, I can't use it because it's 50. I'd have to repair it in the race, and the engine, because in this, you know, apparently in this world you can repair engines mid-race. You yeah. So, I mean, Vivian's had low form in the last 2 races. She got 5th in the last race. That would have been better if he wouldn't have retired, I think. Depending on the situation, you know, because obviously she went back and forth and each and 2 cars peed and whatnot. So allocating the parts again. Try and remember, if she's got bad form in this race, I'm probably going to swap the parts over to him, but then he'll probably, sod's law as they say, he'll probably turn around again. So brakes are the crucial part in this race, which means that I am not going to be doing well. My brakes are rubbish. We've got all one, but still rubbish. Gone down the spoiler, up on the engine. I think that is counting the because I've upgraded the good higher, one higher than the new one, so it must be counting that. But Thed's got a new engine. Splitting it up between them. She's happy. He's delighted. Yeah, I'm not particularly hopeful this race. I'm quite chuffed though that the next Munich, even though there's only ever slight changes on the layout, is not going to be crucial on the brakes, but the gearbox, suspension, which will make it even, which suits me, and the engine will be ready by then. Now, do I want to develop another part? With 5 races to go, it's really not worth doing the brakes and the spoiler because, you know, they're going to be exactly the same. In fact, they're going to be lower because I've upgraded them. I don't think I've done the spoiler yet though. But I can't do those. There's no point. I've already done, if you look, I've already done 3 goods of the spoiler, 2 goods of the brake. And I'm not going to put them any higher. It's not going to be any higher than 2.7. I mean, I know I could do another one. I could do another one and make it 207 and build that up. Because that's basically near enough the same. Close enough that it's not worth doing that. Yeah. Would it be worth 207? Let's have a look at the brakes. Oh, actually, think about this. Useful brakes, nothing there. Crucial, useful. Okay. So let's have a look what I would choose. It would be that, that, and that. That should be 207, yes it is. That will take, say, 18 days. So it'll be ready before the next race. And will cost me 400k. But it'll be 141. I'll have to do some major improvement to get it back up. But I think it's worth doing that. Shame I can't utilise any of that, but you know, in the future. Yeah, I think that's worth doing. Because potential 207 to what we got now, 182. No, that's a 25 points jump. That's worth a punt, as I say. Oh, did I say? Let's put the spoilers in there. Dunk. The weekend is upon us. Let's give it a save. Get stuck into practice. The usual money. I've already looked at the parts fitted. Forgot to look at the temperature. Because I'm an idiot. Hopefully we're better. Well, we won't be better this particular race because it's cost down on brakes. But I hope hopefully it won't be a glitchy circuit. It's temperature 24 was nice and friendly. Ah, now we're talking. I'm not hopeful, but now we're talking. Let's try and take advantage of that. Let's go back there. Very broad settle this time. Alright, high speed I don't think that's going to, I think it's going to be cornering, isn't it? I would have thought. Again, I think we're probably going to be looking there rather than top speed. %40 chance of rain, but with cost chance. Usually the hard tyres because our tyre wear is so rhubarge that I should just leave it like that for now. Yeah, I'd rather have the harder compound to stay out longer to try and get a less stop if I can remember to change the tyres at the beginning of the race. So if you watched the last one, I did not. Oh, let's get these guys out. Resting, lovely. She's already on it, so it's all good. She'll go out first. Can't see. When that chicane bit, then I put that in, and I put that one in for next Munich race, and this bit that's coming up, the bus stop chicane, will not be there. They go through fast, and that's quite tight. Some of the really wide chicanes they go through really slowly, and that one absolutely fly through. I think it's kind of meant to be like a homage to the bus stop chicane they took out of Spa, because it was, that's not 10 is it? was the Spa Francorchamps was known, the bus stop chicane was known for that. One of its redeeming features, not just a rouge. The bus stop chicane was very much like that. You could just pummel through it very quickly, but there was a wall on the outside on the kind of exit of the bus stop chicane. There was a wall, and cars used to try and risk get as close to that wall, which was right by the curb, as possible, so they could, capitalise on the kind of, the time get. I'll show you now this bus stop chicane. Very, very similar. They would go in this one side like that, and then this, boom, and there'd be a wall right in the corner. It's different though. The bus stop chicane on the Spa was, imagine that one, but with like on the top rather than like right, left, left, right. It was left, right, right, left sort of thing. And it was fast like that. And so many cars, so many drivers would go so close they'd whack the wheels off, and they would just send their front left wheel flying. And it was unsafe for the drivers as well as people that were there, flying wheels and all that. So they took it out. When really what they should have done is just left it open, put a gravel trap there, or those new barriers that you have now. Of course I didn't have those new barriers then, I can't remember what they're called. I want to say Armco, no, come on, what am I calling that? Armco. I can't remember what they're called. The ones that link together are very effective barriers now, and they're cheap as well. So every circuit's gone. It'd be nice if they could bring that back. Because all I've got there now is a normal chicane. And it's rubbish, it's boring. I mean, they've even changed Eau Rouge because, some stuff happened to him. People started complaining, oh, it's dangerous. Well, Racing. What's the saying? If it wasn't dangerous, everyone would be doing it. Right, as per, we are down the bottom. Well, as I said, we're going to be really bad anyway. We're going to be so bad. Brakes being important, it's not going to be a good race. I mean, we might get lucky. Changeable conditions as well may benefit us. Good, okay at 82. Still think we, should be down that way. I don't know which way they want to do this. Let's do acceleration. Let's go down there. Let's do that. Do that there, don't they? Well, he's got some good ones. Got 2 excellents there. So again, let's do that. Oh, too far. Try that. I went too far on that one. This is where they don't stay out for long. Probably bring them straight back in. My perform improves. But it's not anywhere near like it says 10 and so on. Okay. Cars behind you on the fast laps, by the looks of it. Maybe, or on the in laps. Oh no, there we go. Just about to see. Put the trees there. Just bring them straight in. Well, we've got an okay in the middle, but we've got an excellence on the end there. Improved slightly. Maybe that didn't go in at all, did it? So I reckon it is kind of right on there. That's not worth though. I mean, that's either way. That back over there. Bring that back a little bit more. And then bring that back to there. And use that. Oh. Let's try this. Excellent, excellent, great. 98, well, it's got to be my highest, hasn't it? Don't we usually have 97s? I don't remember if we've had 98 before, I don't think we have. Might have had 90. Oh, we've had all excellence, haven't we? So we've had a couple of 99s, at least. That'll be cool. Right, let's keep him out now, so we can go on the, well, just stay out until that's done. Let's fast forward this. I do have a habit of doing everything in real time, because I just like to just have the full experience, you know? suppose I tend to slow down a bit too much, don't I? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get... I've had to stay out like a lap longer than what I normally would do to get that level 3. So I don't think I'm going to be getting any levels on the quali or the softer tyres. I will endeavour to try, send him straight back out in different stints, different tyres. Hopefully the setup is fine, should be. Yeah, 97, that's more than acceptable. It's not quite there, is it? I could do that. I'll try that. No worm. Trying it. So yeah, just do a little bit of that. 1. So they're going to line up, bar will stop moving. There it goes. Apparently we don't collect telemetry on the in-laps after you've gone over the line at the end of the session. So they're 7th and 9th, but that's not a true indication. We pushed. It's lying is what it's doing. Right. That brings it to the end of this video. Yeah, until next time. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.